Studio. Content. Live. View channel. Live. Yo, I hope this is better now because it's it's completely pissing me off. Like I'm losing this complete position because of fucking YouTube, and that's I keep my composure pretty long, but this just annoys the shit out of me. Looks so much cleaner. Yeah, that's then the only good thing we can derive from it, but it's yeah. It's pretty across the board annoying for me, to be honest. Welcome terug, Maat. Thank you. Yeah. So instead of 400 profit where I wanted to close it, yeah. We're gonna hit stop loss. Marvelous. So YouTube, yeah. Try to breathe. Lock in now. You fixed it. It says a lot that you focus on us. Yeah. I just don't like it, man. It's just annoying. I could have seen this coming. I see the dumb by... Yeah. Yeah. It's better now. Yeah, that's nice. But... Oh, shit, man. Sorry, this is... So it just really annoys me. My apologies for that. Right jab? Bro, jab is with your left hand. Going higher. Why didn't you close the position when you were at 400 plus? I told in the previous stream as well. If I press the close button now, no one will be able to follow because of the lag. Bro, it would be better to have lower leverage, maybe slower progress, but safer. It's not about safe, man. I'm still at 4k. So I 4x the balance. If you're an orthodox fighter, yeah? So I didn't close in order to make sure that not everyone would get fucked and we would remain in the same position. But yeah, we could see this coming from a goddamn mile away. Now I'm frustrated by this position. And now I'm contemplating revenge trading. Which on itself is dangerous. If people see your entry, they can manage the trade by themselves. It's not that hard. Sugar, I think you're highly overestimating the chat. But that's personal. Victoria, can you repost the Discord link? And since it's a new stream, guys, and I hate to bother all of you, we have to repress the like button. My apologies. So if we can ramp up these likes the same as how fast we're ramping up the viewers, that would be insanely appreciated. When did you 4x this morning? Last stream I don't remember 4x. I did. I don't only trade on stream. I trade whenever I see something. Nice day trades today on dust. Twice and 9% profit. GG's. Very dangerous, man. How about we short from 91.4? We might. I don't know. You have to see how stuff develops. Oh, man. We lost 200 viewers as well. So, let's cook 66 likes. Let's get it back to 100, guys. Come on. Let's reassess where we're at. Let's forget what just happened and log the fuck in. Why did we bounce here? The bottom of this order block yet again. So we only have two options. It's either holding or it's breaking here. How big balls do I want to go? What level makes sense to get retested? 500 million in longs, nothing in shorts. That makes it over $1 billion that got liquidated in longs in the last 2 days. Over $1 billion. Honestly, the thing that makes sense right now is long. And long it back to 92.4. That makes sense. So I will scale in a 1.2 Bitcoin long. I have margin to DCA. Take profit will be 92,400. But if I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm gonna close it pretty fast. And to after stream AudM, you the best settings for OBS. I'm using Streamlabs, so that would be pretty useless. Why do you only trade Bitcoin, not gold or silver? Because I make more than enough money on Bitcoin only. And I'm specialized in Bitcoin, so for me it has no extra gain to trade any other assets. Don't go too crazy. No. I need to pee, but I'm too afraid to pee. Not gonna lie to you guys. Streamlabs and OBS is the same thing. Streamlabs is a reskin of OBS. It's the same backend, might very well be. I have no clue about all of it, to be honest. Oh, violence on opening of the new candle. We might just retrace this whole move, and I might have a revenge trade myself into a hole. First, I'm going to the toilet, and then after my pee break, I will reassess what we're doing. But as of now, I'm in a long. Get those likes, spam, guys. Come on. Okay. Not bad. We survived the toilet, which is pretty damn cool. Last time I went to the toilet, my position hit TP level. Bro, tell me when you go to the toilet and what position you're in. Suppose the camera would follow you to record. You peeing, bro. Too bad it didn't. Yeah, I think that would be reason to get me cancelled on YouTube. Yeah, that would definitely get me cancelled, to be honest. I see good volume, guys. How cool would it be if we just fly from here? At least back to the 91k, just as a test. Oh man, these 5-second candles. Absolute destruction. With pressure. Let's hit the like, yeah. How much percent you risk per trade? It all depends on the challenge, what port I'm using, etc. With this one, it might be 40-50% of the port, honestly speaking. $99 likes, guys. Come on, I had to restart the stream for everyone. You guys have to help me to get my shit back, you know? We were doing so well on the previous stream. What platform you trade? I'm currently trading on Lbank. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all, to be honest. It feels like a forced trade. And momentum is tuning down. I will give it a bit more breathing room. And if I'm not liking what I see, I'm gonna close it. Still a bit pissed about the 600 loss, even though we were up 400. But yeah. It's nice live streaming, huh? Green volume, come on, reverse this. They're making it too easy. Even though there's influx of bullish momentum, they're making it too easy to reverse even the smallest outbreak candles. Look at how this 5-second even opened. They're not even challenging the bears right now. And it's not a good thing, man. Yeah, I'm getting out of this position. Fuck it. I closed. It's such a tricky place where we're at. And I know it's break even, but I'm not gonna risk it right now. If I would have made my previous profit and we could still have like we reap the fruit of the previous one, it would be different. You're gonna get stop loss again, and then you make a position for everyone on TradingView, and then it hits TP and you're not getting in. I don't mind. What's your P&L? I'm up 3k for the day. So, more than fine. Okay, time to reassess. Where are we? What makes sense? What makes sense is 90.9 or 91k. Why does it make sense? Because that's where a lot of liquidity resides. What happened the last days? We liquidated more than $1 billion in longs. We start with 1k tomorrow. Huh? Kanai just types no. What were your morning trades? Guys, follow in the Discord. I'm not just gonna blindly start every day. And I've been cool for so long, for weeks, even months. But I get why people don't live trade. Because it gets to the point where it's semi-insanely unbearable. Hi, new here. What time you normally live stream? I start at 15 CET or at that region. And this is what you see on the right screen, because that's going to be the next question. Just ignore these comments. There are normal people with IQ here. Yeah, I know, but sorry guys, sometimes it's just a bit much. And today I'm slightly agitated due to the fact that that trade went against me with all the technical difficulties, and that's just stuff. I have my mental very well in check, and I'm pretty good at handling stuff. But yeah, sometimes I don't know. I get triggered, so my apologies, guys. It's nothing personal. So it's not wrong to ask if he would start again with 1k. Yeah, it depends on the definition of wrong. Let me do it differently. Just to answer your question, no, I won't start with 1k tomorrow, my friend. I'm sorry. Ollie, when CVD is low high, it will almost always mean a reverse in price. If this, how can you use it? Depends on your time frame. Like the 5 minute can be absolutely crushed, so it can be driven through the roof or through the floor. On higher time frames, you can indeed use this to your advantage, because the more you see in it, pattern wise, the better it is. You can see the shift in volume, but then it's legit high risk scalping. Like here, I could see that the volume stopped coming in, and you couldn't see a push onwards, hence why I got out of the trade, even though it's not a big move. But it's $150 that we are more down now. We will see all your trades. Why is 128k to go? Well, pretty easy. I want to do a double everyday challenge. So it goes 1k, 2k, 4k, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. That's a big freaking ask, but it's interesting. Where do you post your upcoming trades? Brother, I don't even know my current trade, let alone I know my upcoming. You are lost today. That's it. No, not really, to be honest. I'm up 4,400 for the day on just this account. So yeah, I wouldn't define that as a loss. We will see all your trades online. Listen, guys, I cannot promise that I can do every trade online or live streaming. I have to deviate between the Discord, between what I'm doing, between what's happening. I will do my absolute best to update you guys accordingly. All right? On YouTube Live or Discord. Yeah, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, whatever. I do my absolute best to try and update you guys accordingly. But I just can't. And that aside, I think the highest feasibility and the most interesting thing is... I mean, I checked Discord, you posted trades after you took it. Yo, Feyu, I don't know what trade I'm gonna take, man. How can I post my future trades? Yeah, I broker, I haven't really thought about that yet. So maybe I will, maybe not. Man, check Discord. Yeah, I cannot post future trades. If I could post everything that happens in the future, I would be an absolute ballin' billionaire. So if you want to double, yeah, that's true. $93 cluster, crazy move. It's not that. No, it's. I don't know. The 87 looks way more appealing. Bro, last night you closed at 1k, but you took some trades to reach 4k today. How did you get to 4k? When did I close the 1k, my friend? And I'm trying to remain calm here. Chat, missing a trade is not a death sentence. I sit here every day giving out free trades. What people need to understand is you miss some. Take whatever you can. Take whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm scrolling back. As our break even, take 50%. Didn't go back to stop loss, was at 1k. And then this morning it was up 2200. So even if you took that 500 would have doubled. You would, if you did exactly as I wrote, you would have taken 50% off the table there. That would have given you 500 profit. The remain would be running. Then it went to 2700, so that's 1300. You would have made 1800 instead of 2700. So if you did exactly as written, exactly as written in the Discord, you would have made 1700 just on that trade. And then on the trade afterwards that I did, where I made the 400 and I closed my port to 4, you could have perfectly followed it. So you would have been up 2100 if you did exactly as told. So you would be sitting at 3100 instead of 4k. Yeah. And there's any way you can have that account balance showing while you are already in a trade would help me a lot to position size correctly. How? And I'm really trying to work with you guys here, but how am I supposed to do that? I have no more room on my screen. I have no more room in my brain. I started challenge with you with 800. My port is 3k right now. That's very nice news. You see, guys, it is very possible. I'm big glad we closed this long. Doing alright, don't get frustrated. I'm not getting frustrated. Yeah, I'm honestly trying, like, have another small window at the bottom perhaps. Where am I putting it? Like, where am I putting it? And you can't even see the balance because it's the total balance on the screen now. You can see my position, you can see my size. Hold my hand, Shanto, as I take trades you give. Does Scalebacks have copy trade feature? Fuck no. Bro, ignore the comments for a bit. Yeah, I'm just having a conversation. Other indicators I would recommend. I don't actively use others, so I don't know, to be honest. Maybe also a webcam on the toilet. That might be good. Let's focus on the next trade. Yeah, let's do that. Guys, hit the like button. I need to recover my previous likes. Smashing it today. Oh, good. Thank you. Let me get a sip of my drink, and then we're gonna lock in again because I'm getting distracted. What you're not understanding, Michael Fosberg, the position, where do I derive it from? Because I can only use the data on the screen. And as soon as I go into a trade, the available balance will mitigate. So I have on the right, I have my margin balance. But then it goes into a trade, it has to deduct and everything. So it's not possible because where do I derive the data from? I honestly don't know where to pull it from. Maak je wel mijn geld maken, zou je gewoon bezig met traden en laat simpele mensen maar gewoon klagen. It's not complaining. I'm having a conversation. I have a lot of patience. Broker G, that's pretty hilarious. Your stocks gaped up? Really? Nvidia down, Alphabet down, this is down. Netflix is up, Meta's up, Nvidia down. S&P is down, Nasdaq is down. It didn't gape up at all. Fake news. Still lagging. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Really? You're way too relaxed. Oh well. I roll with the punches. Huh. Perfectly good stream, no lag. At least we accomplished that. Guys, get us. Anyways, if it's not an easy fisk, I'll just ask you then. Okay. No issue. Guys, smash the like button. Come on. Any other trading related questions? We're indeed closing the 4 hour within 10 minutes. And it looks like we're getting back into this range. And I'm still not convinced that we're going to tap lower. So I want to do something insanely risky. And go full port this. Yeah. I want a full port long this. How much can I get? I can get a 5 Bitcoin long. Huh. Oh, fuck it. I'm feeling lucky today. How much are my fees actually? Oh, 180. That's not bad. Come on, Bitcoin. Print me some money. We're gonna take a quick $700 out of the market. Yes. Okay, that's how you scalp. Thank you for playing. Lag again, man. Guys, I cannot change the lag. I cannot do anything more. Sorry. Your mad brother, big respect. Thank you. Oh yeah, already I went out? Yeah. I made, after fees, a good $300. Brutal fees, it's not that bad to be honest. It's a guys, don't forget it's a 5 plus Bitcoin position. So yeah. That should be worth some likes, right? Maybe stream on Twitch. After this stream, I'm gonna look into other streaming possibilities. Okay, guys? Damn, I just went long. That's nice. Do that on silver right now. I don't trade silver, as people know. Bro, you open and close before I switch tab? Yeah, that's what's scalping, huh? Let's find something else to trade. You have an EDA on the video from yesterday's stream about the inner workings of sexes. My content team is working on it. I think within the week. Guys, 143 likes. Come on. What's lighter fees? They're good. Hey, watch my educational video, and then we'll have the fee discussion yet again for everyone interested. Bro, stop asking me gold or silver. Listen, the next guy that tells me to trade gold or silver is gonna get muted. Listen guys, from now on, I'm gonna start eliminating noise more because I need to focus on streaming. Right? I need to focus on the trading, I need to focus on protecting the capital, etc. Are you an AI? Yes. I understand you don't make money doing streaming on Discord, but maybe you can ask a fee to join Discord streaming channel. The lag is 0 on Discord. Discord can only hold 100 people, so that won't work at all. Yeah. Rage baiting a lot here, maybe. Exposing, congratulations. You're the first one getting a timeout. Yeah, the thing is, YouTube is the only one where we can build a community, a stage, etc. So I'm a bit... Makes it really tricky for me, to be honest. All of it. Exposing, congrats. Yeah. Yeah, we will try another streaming platform, guys. Because this is obviously a bit of an issue. Telegram works. That's hilarious. Let's focus on trading, guys. Fuck the whole discussion. Fuck everything else for now. Chocolate with cream. It is that I know your name, but don't test me right now. Yeah, we did the bit rate. Guys, I'm gonna look into Twitch and I'm gonna look into Kick. And then we'll take it from there, guys. Don't worry. Where are we at? Smack that at the order block. Opening a new 4-hour. So 4-hour candles have the tendency on a downwards market. Down, down, push 1, 2, 3 down, 4 down. At this level right here. So logic would dictate that we're gonna pump a little. Logic would dictate. YouTube is best for growth. I'm new here. Hello, new. That's what logic would dictate. Is it worth it to take the risk of this order block holding? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's been your best day so far. I'd like to go back and watch the streams. I don't know, man. We honestly had a lot of great days. Hello, Shanta. Hello. I'm going all in. You do you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Just trying to make sense of this absolute clusterfuck of a market that we're seeing right now. It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. 91 and 91.5. Yeah, it's logically 91.1 theoretically needs to be retested. 92.8 as well, but there's no freaking liquidity. And I don't see anyone pushing. Honestly, shorting here is senseless. Absolute senseless. Longing here seems insanely tricky. Good too, man. My Tau touched 302, didn't close my trade. It was 6k in profit. How much profit are you now? Huge volume, but it's going nowhere. Yeah, but look at the short volume seems not be able to pressure anymore. So we're closing this 4 hour off pretty nicely. Oh man, I wish I longed this. Longs feel late, especially high leverage now. This is a pretty neat candle. Currently in 200. What 200 profit? Well, I'm gonna scale in this long. New 4 hours, stocks become tokenized and 24/7. Will you consider leaving Bitcoin? No, Bitcoin is my babe. As long as Bitcoin works for me and as long as Bitcoin is heavily paying the bills, I see no valid reason to leave Bitcoin for anything else. Bro, this trade is too late, man. I'm trying to hunt it. It feels forced. Let's see if we can bring some firework to the new opening of the 4 hour. 130 bucks. Just a small minor position, closing it. Taking another 100 profit. True, I think also not bad to focus just on one coin. I mostly attempt myself out of Discord to follow other coins and shit coins, but if you focus on one, you also have a better feeling of where it can go. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I like to... The rest is noise and clutter, my man. It makes no sense for me to trade anything else if I can make more than a well-off living out of one coin. But right now it's not... Listen, I'm way stronger of a trader within a ranging market, and right now we're doing absolutely everything except ranging. So that's a bit of a peculiar issue. But that, you know, shouldn't take away the fun. No problem. Good. What are we seeing, guys? We did this so many times. Tap, 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 tap in, tap. But then I have to start scaling. Logically, it would be a retest of 92.4. Logic. Absolute logical. What's the second chart there? It's aggregated trade. It's a completely free tool. I'm trading on 120x right now, I think. It looks like that the market is trying to crawl out of this. But we are at the highs now. Huh. I'm not frozen, I'm thinking. I need to see more, guys. It feels too much like gambling to enter trades right now at this given point. Leverage doesn't matter, just look at position size, true. We're raging. Yeah, we're raging, not ranging. What are your main indicators? Volume. I think we could safely say my main indicator is my eyes. Low, true. What is he saying? DCA to 98.2. That would theoretically make a lot of sense. Bit off topic, but why did you start trading? I started trading 7 years ago. And I was profitable after 15 to 18 months. It's no challenge, but yes, he did 1k to 100k in 2 weeks. Yep. Institution isn't gambling, it's experience. Yeah, that's true. Question, Shandy, you've never looked at stochastics? It's very oversold now. I freaking believe you. I don't need to look at it. I can tell you that it's oversold. And I can tell you what's happening by looking at the charts. So I might sound arrogant, but I don't need... A lot of these tools I don't need. And not because they're not per se useful, but because I can tell you by looking at stuff. I can absolutely tell you that we broke every EMA line to the downside. You see? There's nothing holding us up here. Maybe on the daily? Even the daily broke. So weekly? Weekly is also trailing above. Last reserve on the weekly is 69k. That makes sense. 69k makes a lot of sense. 82k makes sense, and yet again around 64, 65k, which, as said, makes sense. What am I looking for? Let me reevaluate. Need an IQ test to enter the live chat. I admire your patience. Thank you. I'm following him along this time. Something is something. What were you doing before you start trading? I had a company in deep tech and AI focused on mimicking daylight on the inside of buildings. And doing AI and software-matic optimization of sensors and algorithms. I co-owned that company. 4 hour. I can't see anything on the 4 hour that would make any sense. Except more dumpies. This one won't bounce now. Fuck it, we're gonna scale, guys. This is gonna be an insanely high risk trade. I think we should scale. We have a liquidation here of 90.1? Is that even possible? Oh, it's an isolated. Fuck. Okay. Messed that up. Why? Yeah, good question. But we're holding this level again. Let me get this trash off the screen. Look at this level here, man. It's smack that in it again. It would make so much sense to at least give us $400 or $500 more move upwards. Or even to here. Instead of continue to liquidate straight down. Because we have whipped a lot of people out of the market again. 200 million in longs were again liquidated. And of course it's gonna dump straight against me. 4 hour we might fill that second leg down range, low 80k. Yeah, of course, man. We might as well go to 70k while we're at it. Why not? Maybe we take the 42k liquidation as well. Yeah, I am long. I'm already regretting it, but that's fine. Thing is, as long as this holds and we can have the runway, might not be that bad, especially on opening of a new 4 hour. But the thing is, and that's what I'm seeing, and that's what makes it weird, the volume is green. The price just isn't. But the volume isn't that bad. It's not that bearish. It's not that bearish at all. No, I'm talking long up to 93.3k. Yeah, makes sense. What I could do, let me do this. 120x. Insufficient funds. Okay. Bro, that's impossible. It's actually impossible. Fair to adjust leverage. Insufficient funds. There's more than 4k in this account. How can this be insufficient? 80. So that's insufficient funds. Wait, so the current leverage is 120. So if I would like it to go to 40x, I need to have 3 times the margin. So margin required is 3000, which is in this account easily. And it says failed. That's mathematically not possible. Even if I would go to 80, which only requires 1500 margin, it says failed. Let me get the help desk of Bellbank. Calculation is off. 4400 in account, 1k on 120x, meaning to go to 40x needs 3k. Good thing we're pumping. That's nice. I think that's because you are buying, but there aren't enough sales to fill your order. No, that cannot be the case. Did you ever try Forex and stocks? Nope, and I absolutely never will. 160 likes. Guys, can we get to 200 likes minimum? Go press the fucking like button. I need to pee again. Fuck me. Yay! Profit! Can't go and pee now. Pressure it higher. Pressure. Short squeeze. Squeeze! Don't pee yet. It might dump again. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But I want to see a massive short squeeze here. Order block peak lastig. Huh? I think I'm gonna take my 230 and run. Because if I'm over leveraged again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the money. Wait, what? 221 futures history. 42. Bro, that cannot be right. Wait, what? So I didn't make any money on that? What the fuck? So the fees were 80. So it should have made me 140. You had 4.3. Okay. Nice music. Stop timing. Okay, I'm gonna pee. Get an empty bottle from the kitchen. Fuck off, I'm gonna pee. I'm not gonna pee in a goddamn bottle. Hey. What's happened? What did I miss? When to piss peaceful, he wouldn't hate Meadows. Ah, 42.99. This dude went peeing after 30 minutes. Yeah. Who is saying something? How is up 440% on 1k horrible? What did Snipe Dive say? Can't even find him. Roll left to highs, fees to high. No, fees are fine, man. I'm not complaining. I think we got out too early, man. Should have taken the pee break serious. Coming out from a 4k account, yeah, it's obvious he can make 200 out of it. Bro, I started with 1k. Is Hamdi Jalla here? I have no clue. I'm trading on L-Bank. Think today you're not trusting yourself enough. You close trades too soon. I am. I'm 100% I'm closing my trades too soon. No denying in it. I'm not listening to anyone, guys. Oh, let's see what's next. Okay, higher, retest, higher. Theoretical, lower, but higher, low, higher up. Interesting. Let's see if we go back to 91k, back into this structural range. You're welcome, Pino. I missed the beginning of the live. Can you please tell me what percentage of your capital did you invest in the trade and what leverage? Thanks. All of it, full-blown 120x. Well, where in the world are you from? I'm Dutch. Still looks bullish. Hope we can buy the dip. It does look bullish. But the thing is, and that's what's currently happening in this whole market. It's all fucking with our head, guys. It's absolutely fucking with us. We swept previous week low. Yes, we did. But that doesn't turn us immediately bullish. The reading chat is funny as fuck. I don't have fear, empathy towards you. It's also funny. Oh, thank you very much. Well, you don't need empathy for me. Bro, there's a guy saying in the Discord chat, Shanto left, question mark. If you're mental seeing it bullish, bro, I promise you it's gonna dump after you sleep. Huh. That's what I'm seeing. So from the day that you started with 1,000, how much was your margin and leverage? 120x 1,000 margin. Guys, get this in your thick freaking skulls. It's a challenge. It's well managed, but not on the field of risk. So if you don't feel like losing, if you don't feel like risking, don't fucking follow me. Long, this is the button. Ooh, that's a nasty reaction. 6.6 million in longs get pressed down. Coinbase still selling. Coinbase selling. Coinbase selling. Oh, I want a full port short this shit. Okay, first what we need to do is we go to cross. I'm gonna turn down the leverage a bit. I know it's a pussy move, but we're gonna go 40x. Hi, what happened from 1k USDT to 4.4? A couple of trades. Couple of trade happened. 171 likes. Come on, guys. Are they buying eggs and O? Bruh. In other words, if you want to follow him, use a small percentage of your port, not everything. Abso-fucking-lutely. I want to short the shit out of this. So you're streaming, analyzing, trading, and having cover here at the same time. Yep. Were you live? No, I wasn't. It's all in the Discord. So if you press the link on top, you can have the Discord for free. Again, absolutely free. You could have seen the trade there. Can't scout well today, so I'm going to scout my sister's hair. Wait, what? Oh, that's more than slightly disturbing. Please don't. Possible to get the chat running in a small window on the live stream. Was rewatching old ones and didn't make sense without that. Thanks, bro. Where the fuck are we gonna put it? Trying to make it right now. I can't. I'm too stupid. Oh wait. Could you see it? Let me fuck with the colors a bit. Text color. Bluish. I don't think blue works, right? White. Right, it's not really doing it for us. Oh, it is. Where the hell am I gonna put this? How you been, boss? I've been good, man. Where the fuck are we putting this? This it will cover the trade. Maybe I just put it over my face. That would be good. Put it in the middle layer? No, that's ugly. Put it here? Is that annoying as fuck? Is that readable? Put on your forehead, upper right corner. Yeah, I think it's annoying with the text there. Yeah, listen, the bottom part, people don't read it anyways. So, people have the tendency to ignore it. So I might as well put it there. Huh. So now we have the chat done. You never use that side of the chart. Yeah, but it makes it unreadable. No need to open this, we can now see it. What's the value of each position you open? I don't fucking know. When design a point of view, put it on the top left. Huh. Yeah, but then it is laddering over it as well. I think this is cleanest. No? This feels clean, no? Because people watching it back have no clue what's going on. So this way it is recorded, what's in the chat. Hurry up and pump Bitcoin. Bottom left. Yeah. Dipshit put it on top of the right blank space of irrigator. Bro, don't call me fucking dipshit. Depends, maybe when you open position, it's not readable. Swap subs in chat. Huh. Yeah, listen guys, we can be honest. You guys don't read the fucking bottom thing anyways, otherwise I would get a lot of less questions. Not Yuka, where you wanted it, fucking genius, I love it. The various trader corners. Can't read that anyways. Okay. At least we have it now, huh? Dude, you're humble. I am. Thank you. 4 hours down again. I can't enter a trade here. Ah! Hourly looks to have $400 rejected. 4 hour. Will you do a stream frame? What's a stream frame? Awesome free content. Give it a like. Yeah, that would be appreciated. Holy bro, it's like 20 seconds or more. What is? Sending an Instagram today? If you're having a great week, thank you. I'm long here, leaving it to God. So I thought it was all online, but yesterday you ended the live session with 1k and now You make the extra. No, it's not all live. The thing is, I'm not gay. The fuck. The thing is, I cannot do every trade live. It's impossible. Latency, can you set it lower? It's at 2 seconds, man. Output, MP4. It's at 2 seconds, my latency. Before this channel, did you ever stream because you grew fast compared to other new channels? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, talk about your beard. It's fast. No. My beard is not fast at all. Trained at watching and only 183 likes. Yeah, it's pathetic. So in the 5 minutes, I have to get back to trading, guys. Otherwise, it's going to be an absolute death dog of a misery. 0.5% dump again on the 4-hour opening. It looks like we're rejecting. Do you trade like in session or you on call all day? Listen, I haven't done it for some time. So the thing is, I can't tell you when I will trade. I can tell you when I'm online. Further than that, get the notifications in my corner on. And if you have the notifs on, you will get pinged if I do something. No, you can't do all your trades live. Just the one related to the challenge should be live. Enrique? Honestly, and I'm already a bit salty today. Nothing fucking should. I'm doing this for free. So everything I give you guys. I promise that every trade I take on this challenge will be documented somewhere live. And the short from yesterday evening was absolutely live documented in the Discord. It's not my issue, neither my responsibility, that you didn't see it. You can see the exact entry point. I even have it on video when I entered. So if you scroll back in my corner, you can see at yesterday 19.18, so 18 past 7 in the evening Dutch time, where I legitimately wrote, and these are my literal words, 1k-128k challenge shorted Bitcoin, 1k leverage 120. TP will be minimum 1k profit. High risk, I repeat, high risk. We have a bank holiday range compression but dropping CVD while price managed to hold, which makes me bearish. We haven't gone above 150 of the current region, hence the attempt and leverage. Again, risky and tricky challenge, but let's give it a try. That's the complete post for you written out. Then at 22.36, stop loss break even. I said brrr at 23.53, good TP point. I keep it open for challenge, won't accept anyone crying if you lose after my warning here. Thank you. Everything was updated to the absolute dollar. Yeah, I'm Dutch. You sound Indian? What? Is it me or this dude sound Indian almost? Never been there, just in Minneapolis. Thanks for the detail. Was it in the Discord? Yes, that was in the Discord. When I first heard you need 50k to join the private challenge, I did not instantly understand. I 1000% get the rationale now. Yeah, the more people tune in, the more people understand. It's like the more you know, right? Indian, that's a violation. Yeah, I feel slightly violated right now, to be honest. But yeah, everything is completely written out. I even shorted 90.9k all the way down, and I advised stop loss to break even. From which angle he looks like an Indian? I'd say none. We can't have you lose focus. Oh well. It's a good thing that the market is rather stagnant right now. So I'm just low-key observing what's going to happen at this order block. If we break this and if we drop below my gray zone, it's 89k for the wins. $89k minimum. What are all my friends doing? Ethereum going lower. Interesting. I'm longing the motherfucker, sick of waiting. Hey, I'm new. Good day, Shanto and everyone. What is the indicator on the right? This one is the multi-distribution volume profile by Zierman, and it's set to dwell time. And the other one is AGGR.trade. It's a free platform. So I swear my patience is absolutely off the charts. No patience is ragged account? Not necessarily. Depends on how you scale. Thanks very much. You're welcome. You're more than welcome, my friend. Awesome. And a multi-chart of volume indicators, is that only on TradingView? Which one are you referring to? We're making an order cluster here. Listen, I feel like we have to make a decision for the direction. Don't you're the best. Thank you very much. I feel it bottom, but it's not pushing higher. That's my exact issue. I can tell you RSI, stochastic, everything is heavily oversold because we liquidated more than $1 billion in longs. Yet price seems to be completely unbothered. And this is one of those cases where honestly the market can stay irrational longer than we can stay liquid. That's just what worries me, you know. And that's why I'm a bit hesitative. I don't really know very well what to do right now. So we're just waiting a bit. Still, that's a nice start along. After big dump, people are hesitant to go long and waiting for higher lows, higher highs to make sure the dump is done. Trump needs to take a holiday for a few weeks. Bro, Trump is an absolute massacre. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna... Shall we long a Bitcoin? 50% port. Yeah. I swear, as soon as I press the button, it goes down. Absolute joke. Cool, I'm now on the Discord with Shanto Notice on. I was missing that part. Apologies. You don't need to apologize, my friend. Considering long would be good idea. Yeah, I'm on board with you. It's just, bro, it has so much pressure down. Look at it. It keeps pressuring. Of course it does because, yeah, well, I press fucking long. They will Rex crease the shorts tonight. So many longs have been liquidated and no shorts. It's over, I think, 1.4 billion for the week already, and it's freaking Tuesday. That to me is mental. But this is a casual 0.25% move yet again against us. Look at how ferocious this candle opens. Yeah, as assumed 0.25% because that's what they all do. I also live in Amsterdam? No. Market makers are watching you? Yeah, I think they are. Absolute dog shit. It just straight dumps $400 as soon as I press the button. Probably everyone tried to hit the bottom, so that's why it keeps dumping. I don't see a lot of longs coming in, man. I'm not seeing it, to be honest. But let's be honest. Hitting the top on the bloody dollar, that's a pretty fucking accomplishment. It hasn't seen green for a single second. So Bitcoin straight dumped $300 from where we entered. You gotta give me that one. That's pretty neat. Where do you see longs? Absolutely in the gutter as of right now. Look at this 4 hour again, guys. We're in the first 45 minutes. And all we did was a straight percent dump again. The market is not giving retraces. The market is not giving second exits. The market is giving absolutely fucking nothing. This is mad. Closing shorts at big cluster at 98.7, longing there. Might be. I would DCA there. Let me remove this. So just reward any max leverage. Let's short. Stop that long in capital. Elliott wave thing becomes more clear. Bro, if you tell me that this straight $400 fucking dump is clear to you, you must be absolutely lying as well. There's no way you can legitimately explain a straight $400 dump in a 5-minute candle. Because it's a 0.5% move. It's just non-existent for clarification, especially not with the given volume. No way. Hello, hello friend, hello. Still got a runner running. Thank you. You're welcome, Ryan. It feels like we're forcing shit, guys. Absolutely feels like forcing. Is it really gonna go below 90? What did New York do? Okay, so we opened at 230, right? This was the top of New York. 1.5% dump. Since then, it's not even consolidating. It's destroying. Rejected here again. Now it's just bluntly. Bro, this shit just keeps straight fucking dumping. All it does. Straight fucking dump. No tomorrow, no nothing, no issues. No problem, we're part of the game. Yeah, nothing happened yet. Just interesting to see, that's all. Bloodlust, sad day for crypto. Oh, 100%. But look at the influx of this volume. It's heavy green volume, right? Heavily. It's also a heavily red candle. And this is what is currently happening. It doesn't matter what bulls are doing. Bears will absolutely fuck them in the ass. Because this is good volume, huh? It's very good volume. This candle is good volume. Doesn't matter. Absolutely doesn't matter. Same as this. Look at the influx what's coming. It's millions and millions. Doesn't matter. Completely getting neglected. If you think this is a sad day for crypto, then you haven't seen anything. No, that's true. It's not per se a sad day. It's just... It's one of those days where it doesn't make sense. And now I'm starting to see divergences in the order book that should not be there in that way. And that's interesting. If the bears keep this up, look, another 28 million just got liquidated on this dump. So that brings the 200 million in the last 4 hours again. Will DCA sleep and hit TP? Not yet. If it dumps, it will dump more. And I don't like the recovery of this, so I might chicken out if needed. BTC to 100k when? I don't fucking know. Listen, what a lot of people forget is that I was the one who was shorting the whole move up. Agenta, your company name is a pretty big clue, but do you only scalp or also more longer? I am not a scalper, to be honest. But this market doesn't allow me for swings. I can't enter swings with this. Where do you see the liquidations? Coin glass. It's free. Keeps dying. Yeah, everything keeps dying. A lot of pressure. It feels like it's just gonna absolutely jump down again. Because all the outwards moves came from impulses. And it's not yet given an impulse. Breakout failed. Holding is slightly... no, not even slightly. It's fucking failing. Oh my god. This might do some real damage. Next green candle, I'm full port short. Might not be a bad thing. Why not wait for CME gap to close? Bro, CME gaps are fucking hooks. Where you from? I'm Dutch. At this point, I'd wait for the CME gap. Which one? The one at 4K? There's no impulse up. It's only down. It's straight downwards pressure. Across the board. Constant. So, one thing that is pretty nice. Since Trump is in office, the winnings and we will be tired of winning. He's living up to that pretty nicely. Just kidding. What a fucking joke. Look at how much is getting wrecked, man. Bogendorf isn't saying dump it. I don't know what's happening or what people are saying, guys. All I see is that we straight dumped more than $400. And we were unable to reclaim even the lows of the range. Well, this looks decent if they don't immediately smack it in the head. I wonder how the volatility of this term of Trump compares to all the previous US presidents. Oh, way higher, man. Bro, Trump had us pumped from 72 or from 68 to fucking 120. Almost without breaks. And now he has us dumping back to, I don't know, the freaking basement. Mr. Trump, I'm tired of winning. Yeah, it's legitimately becoming the thing. Like, listen, based on the structure, the next candle is going to be an ugly-ass green candle. Or ugly-ass red candle, I mean. Or we're going to pump from here. Which I would like. But this is why I'm not scaling in, guys. I cannot see or tell you anything based on this current market. You see climaxing, volume is not breaking out, wicks to the upside, stagnating, probably going to give a big red. Press the like button, 190 strong. Let's ramp this shit up. And there's the red candle I was talking about, continuation of the red. No? Surprising. What's up with the Indian accent? Why do I have an Indian accent? It's the first time I'm hearing that I have an Indian accent. Stop manifesting a drop, which has a 95% win rate, so more drops from here. Classic trading. You sound Dutch as fuck. Oh, I think so. I just keep hearing it. Thought you're Russian at first. You can't see if you DCA. I will tell you. You can see the position size still. It's the 0.95. Thanks for streaming. I'm old. I have to eat something. Good luck trading. See ya. See ya, buddy. Volatility is slowly drying out. And yet again, I see a lot of good green volume, but it's not converting. Limburg. If you reclaim 91, yeah, that would be decent, but does it look like this is reclaiming anything? It can't even hold up its fucking pants. Can't even do a green candle, to be honest. It's holding DCA ASAP. What about long from here to 95 as on 89.5? I don't know. I'm stuck in this position for now. So let's first wait what happens to this. No. More south than Eindhoven. Allez. That's Belgium. Come on, fuck it. Don't compare me to Belgium. Oh, they're gonna fucking dump it. You can just feel that they're gonna absolutely nuke the shit out of this. Need about 20k for new car and you're trying to do it with this challenge? Ballsy. Listen, Bitcoin might be the most pathetic thing I've seen in a long time. This uptrend line on 90, think that they don't want to break it, so people think we're still in bull market. Zijn zeker geen Belgen, Limburg is het schoonste. Ga weer eens de auto van Eindhoven naar het mooie Sittard. Sittard is vrij dichtbij. Sittard is pretty close. If you keep hedging, you just make no profit. I'm not hedging, my friend. Keeps freezing? Yeah. I'm giving up, guys. I'm absolutely giving up. Can't fucking fix this shit. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to change. I don't know what button to press. We dead? No. Not on my side, at least. Holding this long to 93? Might very well. That would be insane, right? Listen, if I get break even on this, I'm already happy. Huh? Nu werkt weer. Crypto Limburg Zuid. That's hilarious. Are you using Ethernet or Wi-Fi? Ethernet, both. Stream that. Guys, I for me it's not that. YouTube shows healthy. I think I'm getting fucking nerfed by YouTube. I don't know what else to say. Stop losing money and buy good connection, lol. Yeah. And to go on main and max long everything? Yeah, you want me to pump the coin, right? Page went unresponsive, had to reload. Oh, rejecting the same fucking level. I'm getting really annoyed with this. Brett's lagging so bad. I cannot fix it. I have no fucking clue how to fix it. I'm not streaming on mobile. Fees by Tunics fuck me? Yeah, I bet. Surely. There's no surely in crypto, guys. There's no we must, there's no surely, there's no guarantees, there's only trading and looking at what's in front of you. When you swear they lag it? Really? Then they're lagging it a fuck ton. How much is portfolio? Miss entire stream 4k. I restarted stream once already. Up the bitrate. Maybe the lag is too big. The Bitcoin's gonna dump on me anyway, so I don't need to monitor the fucking position. $6,000. I could go 9,000 bits. Keyframe interval. Look at off. Nice B frames, whatever, yada yada yada. It's at 60 frames per second. Maybe I should move it to 30. Would that help? It's helping better for scalping than other exchanges. I keep getting ragged on fees on exchange. Yeah, for me it works. $1,080.30 VT keyframes too. But what should I put as? What the fuck is all this? So replay buffer 30. Okay, so I should put bitrate at 6000. Heart rare, I have that one. But I should downscale my frames per second to 30. Okay. 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 Makes sense, I guess. Okay. What did I miss? Okay. Even the framed and the pseudo unknown cryptex influencers get wrecked on this move down here. I didn't. Stream on weekends? No. So planning tried to long 92. See general Discord. Thank you. I just want to get out, break even. It's all I'm asking. But now I'm watching paint dry again at the lows. This cannot be good, guys. How Bubbles doing? Bubbles is good. She's in the sour again. Bubbles is my pet shark. Still hold the short from 96. Yes. I do. Did you fix it 30 frames per second? No, I didn't do anything. I can't right now. So I didn't touch it. I reminded myself that I need to do it after the stream. That's what I did. Wait, you have a pet shark? No, it's a running gag, guy. Don't worry, I don't actually have a pet shark. That would be hilarious, though. Pet shark, that's pretty mental. Why do people believe that? No, we had a running gag. Putting it on the to-do list of what to get. Pet shark? Yeah, that would be insane. What did block say? Now? Here comes your break even, get out. I'm down 120 bucks, guys. What did block say? Blocks is not saying anything yet. Why is Saint not streaming? Weird. Nice patience paid. I'm still down 40 bucks. MicroStrategy just bought 2 billion Bitcoin. Bro, Michael Saylor is single-handedly the most dangerous fucking thing in this world for Bitcoin. I hate MicroStrategy. The tools, the cause, the money, the picture is ripe for a pet shark for you. Huh. I never thought of it like that. But the thing with a pet shark is, I like petable pets. So I have a French bulldog. Does that count? Want to go L-Bank scared of them to freeze funds, bro. Bro, I have hundreds and hundreds of Ks there. They won't freeze shit, especially if you're under our ref link. So I wouldn't worry about that, to be honest. Why is my position being an absolute godly? It's a wall. My position is gatekeeping, guys. Where you watch a short at break even or where you close a long. Where you switch a short. No, I won't switch a short. The thing is, I still believe in the long, even though there's sick volume coming in again. But this was good bullish good bullish volume. Jesus, learn how to speak, you moron. Stop manifesting, so you should be good. That's nice of you, thank you. Yeah, Sailor is gonna be a black swan. Yeah, it's either gonna be Sailor or USDT Tether. Because that's a company that makes a stupid amount of money without anyone knowing what the fuck they actually do. Why is he calling me? I'm busy. My pumping powers are limited though, so I can't promise you too much. Huh. Is that financial advice? Coinbase selling, sell. Oh, we're gonna dump again. Watch us retrace down the whole move. Why is everyone selling so hard? I'm just gonna take my $100 loss and get the fuck out of this. I'm so not trusting this. What's your reference link for Outbank, please? I just use Dashanto, that's all. Wonder what he saw in his Discord. I didn't see anything on Discord, my friend. I was looking at my other screen. Someone was calling me and sending me screenshots. So that's all you need as a link. You can link the bottom of the, or what you can also do, Hustle Ambition, is make an account and send me your UID. That also works. Guys, if people have accounts at Outbank and didn't use a ref link, just send me the UID, please. Or I just looked at the right chart for the first time and now that looks ugly purely pattern-wise. I don't like patterns much, so who knows what will happen. The action tourist or the auction tourist. I don't know if your message said absolutely anything, to be honest. Oh, this is also empty. I have to load up my magic trackpad. So close, but yet so far. I can smell break even. Whispering sweet nothings. Yeah. If we lose 90k, we go to 35k. I think 32. That makes more sense. 32k. I would love for Bitcoin to just leave my screen to the upside, don't get me wrong. Hey amigo, hey man, it's fine, don't worry, I'll call you after. I'm just watching paint dry here professionally. Please never stop making live trading videos. You've helped me so many. You've helped so many people. I don't think I've helped that many yet. I appreciate your kind. Fuck this shit. I'm out of this. Fuck this shit. Absolutely fuck it. I'm completely done with this day. When you do hold spot chant, do you use cold wallets? If I buy Bitcoin again, I will. I don't know. I trust Bybit a lot. So it's probably going to be on Bybit. I'm out of my positions, guys. Of course 32k is a lot, but the guy says if we lose 90k, we're going to 72. Fuck am I... Why should I respond, man? Still an horrendous 4-hour candle. Why'd you leave it? I'm done with it. And I feel that my mental state is getting influenced. So there's a really important part. I can just feel that mentally I'm getting influenced. Because of not being able to determine where we're heading. No, you're not per se cooked, man. But it's... I'm having trouble reading the direction right now from the position where we're in. So I might have closed it way too early. Yeah. I don't know. Luckily we have the 20k support. Don't forget the 4k CME gap. Don't forget the 4k CME gap. Where am I going? I'm tired. We had a lot of issues today. With the stream and... Yeah, there you go. With the stream and everything. And a lot of questions. So it works on my mental health as well. So I know when I need to quit, you know. Why did you close it? At least we do right now with 40x. Yeah, it's better, right? Because our next target is 4k CME gap. Yeah. I don't believe in CME gaps. So I don't want to be a crybaby or whatever, but I notice when I get influence, and it started as soon as we had the stream issues and I lost the 400 or lost the 600 instead of made the 400. So I want to see if we get some more action. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes because it looks like it's rejecting yet again, and this push doesn't have any volume. Seeing me gets filled accidentally. Yeah. I think so. That's what I said before. Everything works and nothing works at the same time. All I know is volume. And as you can see, it's stagnating upwards, and it takes time, and it takes time, and it takes time. And then all of a sudden, boom, it dumps again. So the pressure is definitely down. Machento says, get out, get out. Yeah. I think subconsciously, I see a lot more than I'm even... Honestly, I think subconscious, I train myself so much to see certain things and look for certain things that I can't even completely bring into wording. What exchange? It's not an exchange. It's a completely free program called Arrogated Trade. There it is. See, pressure is down again. I think we're gonna fucking dump it. Thanks. You're more than welcome, my friend. Absolutely welcome. Did you guys see the beef between Ryanair and Elon Musk? It's pretty funny. Low volume trends to be better for dumps. So we're in the Sahara Desert right now in terms of volume. Might as well dump more. Yeah. Look at where we are on the charts, man. We're back to where we were. He pulled a nice trick. But outer hopium died off again. So statistically, and the point where we're at, you tell me. I gotta pee again. Crazy meme coins on pump fund yesterday. Yeah, Musk is insane. Yeah, Musk might be just as dangerous as Trump. Admire your patience. Thank you. Love from Germany. Love back. I prefer to just wait for long at 85k. I want to see price develop, guys. The thing is, I had like 4 or 5 times. As soon as I closed, things would go mental. And that's what I'm trying to avoid for today. That shit goes mental as soon as I go offline. So I might stay online a bit longer. Henrik Hudson. I prefer just to wait. Yeah, I read that. So guys, do me a favor, press the like button. It helps me out tremendously. I had to restart the stream, so even my stream is divided in 2, which is an absolute clusterfuck for the algorithm as well. I was right about closing this, wasn't I? Don't you think the second chart is just kind of noise, or is it when you scalp like you are now? For me, it's not noise. I can derive a lot of information from this, to be honest. CVD, volume, and actual influx of orders and the reaction to it. I love the Dutch accent. Dankeschön. So for me, it's way more than just noise. It's, I like it. It also keeps it sort of entertaining because shit moves. I'm up 545 on a prop firm account. I just started the day. Going to call it now because this day is fucked. Thanks for the stream. You're more than welcome. Did you take the trades from the stream on the prop firm account? Did you end up taking the long when it hit 91.8 again? No, I didn't. Or I don't know if I did. I shorted all the way down. No, I took my own trades. SPX move very similar to BTC. That's good. Daily crazy moves happen on Asia start. Yes. I got my own AGGR open for just a sound. Yeah, I have the tendency to do that as well. For hour gives 100% sell. That's mental. Look at this candle. You can't see any green volume at all. Like on both of them. Look at this move. This is 220. It's a good $50 move. What's the website? Not Aggregated Trades. The other one. Which one? This one. CoinGlass. My indicator giving anything? No. Actually, I don't know. I haven't fucking checked. I threw it off my chart. What does that mean when there's more volume on a move but less price action representing that volume? It means that someone or something is lying. Like now again, the correlation is off. Look at how hard they pressed up here. Like on let's go to a bit of the bigger picture. Hello? So it can't go more than, let's say, 6 hours. What you can see, short is pressuring and everything is trailing down, which is also correct because we dumped more than a K. But if I look at the general volume, it looks like CVD is holding pretty well. No insane dumps, no insane craziness, no nothing. And I still would say, if I look at this, honestly, the one where he's not giving entries, my friend. Promenade. I would say we're bullish. And it just fucks with my ad because it makes absolutely no sense. But if you look at how good the green volume is represented, it would make so much more sense to go up. Because the bulls are fighting, but the bears are stronger and suppressing it. And then again, like always, you have two options. Look at how they're holding this candle. This is sick. It's sick volume. Look at it. Didn't do shit. So either it capitalizes now and it dumps immediately after. Do you take the daily high and low into account when trading? Also, how can the volume price lie? How is it possible? You get a reaction and you can see actions, right? CVD should go down when price goes down. If CVD is holding, it looks like they're... fucking camera. If CVD is holding, it looks like they're... You can determine by here how much pressure is being applied and what the result is. Now, as you can see, shorts is applying a lot of pressure, but it looks like bulls are holding up pretty well. We're still going down, etc., etc. So we still have two options, and then it's choosing from the more likely one. One is the bulls will give up. So if the bulls give up, they will crumble under the pressure, and the bears will completely take over because the bears' pressure has been there for months. Or we get a bit of a relief. I don't expect them to immediately do something after. Why? Because the market can stay irrational longer than we can stay liquid. But it is a definite sign, you know. The data seems off. If I look at this bottom part here, I see more green than red. I see a couple of very, very, very red stuff. So yeah. I know it makes me bullish. But the market is doing an excellent job at not wanting me to be bullish due to the fact that it looks like dog shit. But those mostly are the interesting times. What's your general risk management rule? For challengers, it's no risk, no worry. So yeah, it could signal absorption of bias, exactly. So it could signal a reversal. But I normally like to see a reversal being V-shaped. Why does it zoom in again? So traditionally, reversals were V-shaped. And with V-shaped, I mean that they would go down fast, come up back fast. But the algorithm changed. You can see the change in the algorithm. Are you a seller or a buyer? I don't know yet. So my risk management in general for the 200k to 2 million challenge. You remind me of Crypto BitLord. Oh my god, please don't. Ideally, indeed, we see a fake out and we liquidate some shorts in the process as well. The more Trump speaks, he better not. But yeah, it's true. I heard you mention it before. What do you mean, the auction tourist? I expect actions to happen immediately at hold level, so 4 hour. I thought the guy was crazy before, but you do sound Indian. I'm getting absolutely bashed today. I don't know if Capo's cooking skills stop with this, to be honest. He's cooking pretty neatly. It's also partially a gut feeling. Let me try to adapt to more proper English accent then. What's your opinion about my long? ASO 88.5, TP 94 might be decent, but if we manage to break through this order block, 87 is within a wimp of time. Well, hype's down 10%. That's insane. Spitting facts here, brothers. He is fucking with us. How much do you risk per trade? I think I answered your question almost 4 times now. No risk, no Rari. So the risk in this is absolutely through the roof. If you join my 200k to 2 million challenge, it will be between 2 to 4% portfolio. I'm still long. Am I cooked? I don't know. Do you live in the Netherlands? Yes, and in Dubai. I don't know where you entered your long, my friend. Keyman. So I cannot tell you if you're cooking, you're cooked, or whatever you might be. I'll take into consideration trying to speak English more properly. Bros found a live AI avatar. He's really a young Indian kid. Put user in timeout. Let's start with 5 minutes. I asked yesterday already, but was mid-work, so didn't get it unfortunately. But where do you find your playlist? How to join? Everyone with more than 50k. So you need at least 50k portfolio. Then you can send me a DM on any platform. And right now we're picking the exchange and we're gonna start the 1st of February. My M5 is registered in the Netherlands. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Sub 90. 50k USD. BDC reach my fuck that level. Have a great evening, everyone. Thanks for the entertainment. You're more than welcome, my friend. I hope you didn't get burned too much. Next up, 80k. You know Penguin XBT? Nah. I don't. So where are we going now? I don't fucking know. $40 million again. Holy shit. So, let me explain. What we're doing is we're currently running 2 challenges. The first one is we're trying to double 1k every day until we reach 128k. That one started yesterday and we're currently sitting at 4,300 in port. Secondly, as of 1st of February, for people with more than 50k, you can enroll in our inner circle. So it will be more dedicated, more time. I will still live stream, nothing will change for the live stream. But for people with more than 50k port, it will be possible to enroll into the 200k to 2 million challenge, which will be well risk managed, gonna take multiple years, presumably. And you can build together with us to a 10x from higher ports. We will choose the exchange and then we work from there. Can you explain it again? What should I explain, my friend? I'm so happy that I got out of my long. Welcome to the Teleportation Club. Next up, 89.2. Should we do it? So I'm putting a limit order at 89,200. As you can see on the screen, it's a limit of 0.9 Bitcoin. You haven't closed group where you need 50k to be in? No. The group will be open and people can also join up later. Cetus seems to be the next killer. Cetus is a great guy, man. And what do you mean the next killer? Like... Shader, why don't you trade silver? There's a lot of money in it. Because I trade Bitcoin. I'm specialized in Bitcoin. I can read Bitcoin. I know what Bitcoin does. And I make more than sufficient money in Bitcoin. So I see zero reasoning for me to switch to any other currency. Hence why I don't do it. Leverage in the limit order? Yes, it's still 40. And it's half port size. What the fuck? Massive red day. Listen, my short was absolutely goated. Should have just helped my 91 short. Huh, crazy. I don't see anything holding us now, to be honest, till the next order block. 89.2. But let's see. We might find some air support. So no stop loss set yet? No. Ooh, that's a good pump. We might not even hit it right now. Terrace. Why did you decide to put the long order on that? Look at where my order block is. So it slightly front runs this and it has all these top wicks here. and then it gives me room to DCA. But if they try to front run the price, I would still hit it and still get in. I'm not in spot positions right now. I publicly told that I was selling off all my spot positions when we were at 124k. Bro, what's stepping in here? I joined the Discord server some minutes ago and immediately got friend requests of 3 killers that asked me how I enjoy this community. Bro, we have absolutely no way of stopping these since they're not actively in the Discord. They just, yeah. I didn't reduce my balance. It's because of the open order. So the open order is eating up the other margin. I need to pee. And we can't see the trade. Please fix your screen. I'm not in a trade. It's a limit order. I'm going to the toilet. Let's see what Bitcoin does in the meantime. Ooh, that's good buy volume coming in. Hello. Here we are. Hello. Thank you. Long at 89.2. Damn. Maggot. $89.2. Get your head in the game. I have my head in the game. What's the issue? What am I seeing now with the delay? What's my camera doing? This might be the best part of the whole live stream. Huh? It's like, why are people calling me maggot all of a sudden? Oh, at such a crucial level. Woo. If we start dumping from here, the next $500 move to 89.2 is going to be a wimp. It will be an absolute... It's a speed bump to get there, to be honest. Another 55 million liquidated. 250 million more in shorts. 600 million in 24 hours. Which means we have now over 1.5 billion liquidated in shorts in the last 2 days. When Thailand meetup? I don't know. I don't know what my camera was doing. It was bobbing up and down looking for you. It was missing me, I guess. What a long squeeze. Ouch from... Yeah. Or check trend line on daily chart. Broken. That's no bueno. When Vietnam meet up? This is not good, guys. This is so not good. It's definitely becoming not even a slide, but a major issue. The pressure is still rising on the shorts. No es bueno. No. No bueno. Think all the stuff cannot handle the liquidity anymore? When you got out of the long, why don't you short right after since you go to the top? Because I'm not having the best day, to be honest. So I was thrown off my game pretty hard. I'm gonna be honest, because of the small I missed on the short first, even though we are already lower. I just got honestly thrown off. So as soon as I get thrown off, or I'm off my A game, I start to be, I don't want to call it insecure, but yeah, it makes it a lot trickier to hold my bias. And even though I saw it coming and I legitimately called out that we were going lower, it for me doesn't feel safe to enter. So yeah, that's just my honest answer, to be honest. I didn't feel it. I struggled to then hold my bias, and it doesn't happen to me often, but I was completely thrown off my mental game from the moment that it happened. This is still not the V-shaped recovery I'm looking for. So I would still assume lower and that the limit order is still valid. But yeah, that's what happened. Don't worry if you just joined. Same with the short that I closed this morning. I could have just DCA'd in, but let's be honest, who expects that New York will continue the absolute bloodbath that we have seen until now? This is a weird bounce, by the way. Insanely weird bounce, to be honest. I cannot find a level why it's bouncing here. We did it 2 times before, but still, it would make sense to go a slight tap lower. Would make sense in my head, to be honest. Especially on this current 4 hour. So yeah, that's why. What's the limit order? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. It's at 89,200. 89,200, guys. Not 87 too. This is a decent recovery. Not gonna lie. But yet again, look. Green volume, red candle. That can mean... Yeah, it can always mean 2 things. We're not done dumping, I think. Based on that candle alone. You see, and these are the little clues that I try to look for within crypto. Look, this is a red candle or a green candle with red volume. Or it's green volume that opens itself as a red candle. And it might be a small Tau sign, but this is a $150 move. This is the imbalances that I look for. And yeah, currently shorting every bounce is the way to go. I'm not in a long. I'm not in any position right now. I'm waiting for 89.2 to potentially long scalp. Why is Bitcoin so weak? I don't know, to be honest. This is pretty insane. Trump giving a statement in 10 minutes, really? I'm gonna eat some Pringles. The problem that Bitcoin currently has is a lot is in spot holdings. So that means that most markets turn rather illiquid. By them turning actively illiquid, takes care of the fact that it's easier for bigger players to move the market. So the moves that you see are more forced, less rational, and you almost see no retraces anymore. And last but not least, one of the craziest guys, who is, in my opinion, rather dangerous, Michael Saylor, is holding quite the amount of supply as a single holder, which is never a healthy thing for an asset class. And he just keeps on buying and buying and buying and buying. And that is also, it's not a healthy thing, honestly. That's a good bounce. First decent bounce I see. Huge liquidations yet again. Huge. Once you pop, you can't drop. Long as it is according to the principles. And what's lost? 2k? No, nothing is lost. It's in an open order. So it has an open order. We haven't lost anything. Fun fact, if one address holds 50% of all Bitcoin, they can rewrite the code. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, so I can't give a decent answer on it. But yeah, what's the order at again? 89.2k. Oh, that's decent. Decent volume. Let's see if they don't immediately retrace it, we might see some relief and a little bit of a bounce here. But shorts are getting royally paid. Insane. If you ever traded with 500x, no, that makes no sense anymore, to be honest. That's good volume. This might be the V shape that we're looking for, but it's great volume, lacking move, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. What's... Whoa. E down 12% as well. 12%. That's massive. Oh yeah, but weird. I forgot that Bitcoin actively moved down 10% as well. So ETH isn't even down that bad. Pretty crazy. Don't you want to place an alert for setup instead of limit order? I prefer to watch what price is doing when it reaches my setup. As long as I'm actively sitting here, I will leave my limit order. If I end the stream before it hits, I will indeed remove my limit order and I will set alerts. Because market conditions and times can actively change, and I don't want to risk it. So yeah, you're right. What level is the limit order? 89.2. Fair enough, I guess. Thank you. Oh, we should have held the short. And that's the thing currently in this current market. It's, for me, I don't know if you guys experience the same, so let me know in chat. It's really hard to stick to my bias. Because they actively make you believe that you're wrong, and then all of a sudden they will still reverse the position, even though I was pretty confident in the fact that we were going down now, which yeah, we have. But for example, my 97k short, they managed to fumble me out partially due to the complete behavior and everything of it. I 100% do not believe in an out season having any bearing or any possibility of remotely coming. So no, I don't think that will say anything about an out season, to be honest. Why ask? What were you asking, my friend? Cannot see the PNG. What's the PNG? Nice V. It's not a V yet, to be honest. It's still at the lows. Takes just as much patience to hold the winners as it does to wait for an entry. It's torture chamber trading last few weeks. No, even with holding it makes it tougher for me because they fuck around way more. And the market stays irrational longer. And I remember, like, pre-summer, the algorithms would give you a way out. So what would happen is, price would move into X or Y direction. But mostly it gave a retest. So I don't trade ETH. But it would go back to a certain direction. and then you could either choose to exit or hold it or whatever. At least you got more than one chance. Now, in the current market conditions, at least this is my personal understanding and my personal feeling, there are no second chances anymore. But close half of it at 200x because I had to sleep and was afraid position would retrace, killing off. Yeah, that's the same thing that I'm having. And it might be that we're over leveraged or overexposed. But currently it feels, if they choose a direction, they choose it. In between, they fuck you out of it. But then it's like waiting, exponential move, waiting, exponential move. There is no second chances anymore. And that feels... It feels odd to me, to be honest. It's different than it used to be, so you can actively notice that they reprogram the market making algorithms. Do you ever hold any trade overnight? Yeah, I did last night. I do that sometimes. If I don't feel that I'm at risk, or I have my stop loss at break even, I happily trade overnight. You're thinking this, you guys. And honestly, it feels most nights have dumped. If you look at Asia, but every session is dumping. It feels Asia is dumping, London ranges around and does fuck all, and then New York continues to dump again. At least that's the current hypothesis and topographics of the market structure. No retracement, you mean as second chance? Yeah, the market isn't retracing. It's leaving gaps, and then it shifts out of the gap again, and then it leaves another gap. Coinbase buying. That's the first time I see Coinbase buying. That's intriguing. But yet, I would normally full port long this on the basis that I see Coinbase buying and I see volume stepping in. But given the day I had, I'm not touching it. I have to stick to my system and I have to stick to my own beliefs. And that is, for me, that it's not worth it to try and squeeze something out. Waking up with a trade up big is a great feeling. It's an amazing feeling. I really want to long this. But I shouldn't. Why aren't you using your indicator? It needs a lot of work. To be honest. That's good absorption of the volume. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to sit there for a while. Have a good conversation with you guys. How good of a signal is Coinbase buying? Pretty decent. I see reasons to short and I see reasons to long as well. My gut is telling me long, but the chances of me entering position now is pretty slim. So let's do some questions. Let's answer some shit. I want to check if I was right with some of the coins. What did people ask me? Trading view. I think Rose and shit, right? Rose, USDTP. I want to see how my idea played out. Rose, USDTP. Didn't move that much. Expected more. River, USDT. Yep. It broke out of the complete order block, setting a new all-time high. That's hilarious. What's your ETH entry price? I don't know, man. I don't have ETH on. I can check where my next feasible level is. Ooh, that's this is old. Next feasible level for ETH would be around 2,900. Maybe just above. Somewhere here. You see, it's trailing again. It's compressing. It's not shifting out. I don't see anything bullish yet. Sui was another one. Oh yeah, good call. Products, supercharts. Sui, USDTP. Bybit. I probably charted. Spot USDT P perpetual. I'd hit my order block on the dot. So that's interesting. Yeah, we'll be at my entry here now. On the dot. GG's. How long do you think it's gonna take from 200k to 2 million? 2-3 years. Why are you using Albank and not any other exchange? I'm in-depth testing them. I like the liquidity. I like the UI, the UX. They have the right licenses. They have more than 400 million proof of funds, and it's non-KYC. Look, this is what I look for. Where is it again? They have more than 400 million in proof of funds. Yeah, I found it somewhere. I have to check again where it was, but they have more than 400. No, Albank is non-KYC. Yes, I do trust Bybit blindly. Okay, please explain about order blocks. Order blocks are regions where price had a tendency to spend a lot of time. I have to test one thing, to be honest. Okay. Pine editor. Rename. Testing 1, rebuild, save, add the chart, save and add the chart. Not bad. Interesting. Total maxi blocking accounts. Every exchange has the power to block accounts, so it's, for me, it's rather neglectable. So your order blocks apply every pairs. It's automated? No. I hand draw this stuff. They call me Pablo Picasso. Still pushing sell. Guys, I have been on again today for well over 4 hours. I'm not seeing anything right now, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, here comes volume. Never mind. Guess we're staying a bit longer. Is there any way to learn it from you? Yeah, you can just watch the streams and suck up all the knowledge that we're providing here for free. But you guys have to start hitting the like button. We really need to get more likes on this. Spooky consolidation? Yeah. 100%. 100%. Pro drives a truckload of knowledge daily. Yeah. Dude. Where can I find day 1 of trading challenge? It's in the videos. I wasn't live streaming back then, so I called it out on the Discord and it was on BDCC. I'm shorting. Okay. I'm not. I want to air this banger again. Oh, it's pumping again. Do you have any ideas where to get more capital as 7-year-old from trading? I'm 8 hours in school, 2 hours in gym, and 2 trading, so I don't have time for a job. Honestly, I am looking into prop firms. Yeah, I get this request so many times. Also about prop firms and everything, that maybe it's time as a next step to look into prop firms. But it needs to be completely reliable, otherwise it's dog shit. So I can't promise anything yet, because if I only find dog shit, I won't work with it. Because if I connect my name to something, I want it to be decent, and I need to have reassurance that shit will work. But as of now, we're looking into it. And I think prop firms might be a good fit for the need or what you're asking for right here. Exactly, and the denial of that 9k payout is why I'm hesitative, and why I need to test and put time, effort, yada 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 into this before I can give you a definitive answer. But there might be a way, there might be a firm. I'm looking into it. That's all I can say. Who is sending me? What's happening? Yeah, it looks like we're slowly flipping bullish, to be honest. Gold looking like meme coin. Fuck off with gold. Nico, I 100% agree with you, but I get the ask of people having insanely low capital so many times that I'm slowly pivoting towards might be worth looking into it to get away from the headache. How long up? I don't know how long up you are. Less risk involved. Yeah, it might be something. Work, earn money, then increase capital for trading. Yeah, true. But you know, buddy, we both agree on these statistics, but people don't always agree with us. Next to it, it might be fun to just do some light, I don't want to call it gambling, but some heavy-ass trading without having to risk my own capital. I could do fucking news calls and try to get payouts with it. Because of the fantasy marketing of becoming a millionaire. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. All I'm saying is that I'm looking into it, so I will keep you guys updated. I did, but do you answer in Discord? Bull market try. I honestly, bro, I have guys, if anyone else has an L-Bank account, please send me your UID in a DM. Then we can make sure that you guys are under us as well. Hello, I've been watching your last couple of live streams and you've sucked me into learning. I really want to learn. Is there sort of one somewhere you teach how to trade? Outcome for now. You asked me to them. Ninja is... Are you the guy? Like, what's your Discord name? Ninja, okay, I found you. Did I understand correctly? You want to get a trader for a prop firm? What advantage do you draw from it? No, I don't want to get a trader for a prop firm. I'm looking at prop firms that I can offer to the community as well. Because the demand for it... Listen, in the end, it's a company. Shanto, there's a bunch of Twitter accounts. Fuck them, they're all fake. They can't sit with me, they can't chill with me. Nothing I can do to stop it. No, I'm looking into prop firms in general, so that we have a broader offering except exchanges, because not everyone has the capital. So that's what I'm doing. And then maybe I can use prop firms as well. Like days like this, it feels like semi-gambling. But if I have 100k to my disposal, that can maximum cost me 1k if I hit the max drawdown. It would be way easier to get something off the ground, you know? Do you believe crypto will vanish one day? Tricky one. No, in my opinion. It won't. Man, I'm interested. I think we're flipping bullish, guys. I see a nice little support. No way. What no way? Do you believe crypto? If you ever get funded account, please trade live. I will. Is your strategy complicated? I think not. My strategy consists of monkey see, monkey do, monkey press button. Nah, just kidding, man. I made an L-Bank account with your ref. I sent you a message on... Yeah. Give me a couple days, Canary, then I'll get back to you. Bro, where's your limit buy position? Can't see it properly on my screen. It's 89.2. So $89,200. Oh, we're slightly dumping, slightly pumping. Hi, Macha, thanks. You're welcome. If Satoshi... Listen, there are a couple of scenarios where Bitcoin and crypto might actually vanish. One, if it turns out to be an NSA project, CIA, or anything remotely connected to either government instances and it gets rid of the sole purpose of what it was created for. Secondly, if Michael Saylor gets out of Bitcoin, we're fucked as well. Or if a government or whatever. Or if quantum computer manages to crack the code, which I don't see as very feasible. But yeah, there are some instances. Mossad, yeah, Tudor. What amount do you have in the feature of your volume tracking tool, which allows you to filter from less to more volume? Which one you mean? This one, or you mean this one? Nothing crazy, to be honest. Pretty standard. Most likely NSA. Yeah, but let's be honest. If people would figure out that it's actually NSA made or NSA driven, that could make it vanish. Made a trading strategy that has 1 to 3 for profit factor and 30k% profit in 8 years, including 0.33 fees. Wondering if I could trust this. Do you have any experience with automated trading strategies? I have no experience with automated trading. I see people in Forex that are actually doing decent results. As for me, for now, I make profit myself, so I don't really feel the necessity nor the need to try it. All I can say is if there actually was something that would, with head and shoulders, stand out above average and would be insanely profitable, it either gets bought up by the market makers, or it will be patched. There's no way that everyone could get rich quick or would have the ability to get rich, because then it would be already there. I really think they are working indicators, they are working algorithms and shit. But let's be honest, people would keep them for themselves. I'm gonna be completely honest, if I get my indicator to actively work like an insane thing, I might not fully share it even. Why would I? If I can print extra millions, who would share it for free? And not that I'm gonna ask money, but I'm either gonna give it to a select group or I'm gonna trade with it as soon as we start a hedge fund. So the only working thing and the only working strategy as of right now is risk management. Yeah, manual trading always way exceeds automatic trading for now because of the settings and everything. When are we gonna see that coin flip challenge? Pretty soon. I'm preparing everything, man. I'm insanely busy. Honestly, I sit there 5 hours a day. I was sick. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I try, and I'm aiming at the 1st of February for that as well. If you share your own indicator and everyone uses it, huge alpha decay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I might actively use it myself on stream, and I will help you guys with it. But if it starts leaking and starts building and everything around it, it's automated is hard to crypto exchange. No, it's not, man. You could absolutely API trade the shit out of it. Funny that you think you could make an indicator while quants already active. Why couldn't I? I think an indicator is not per se something that always wins. Listen, I'm not looking for a strategy that hits every trade 100% win rate and shit like that. I currently have above 60% win rate manually, which is absolutely ludicrous. If I can find something that actively helps me in my bias, so if it actively helps me in my bias and it slightly improves my win rate, and it can also back me up in where to exit and where to enter, and I can remain this win rate for a couple years, bro, I can do easily with a default pretty lay-low strategy. I can do 30 to 35%. I don't need more than 35% a year. If you deploy $1 million with 35% a year, it's 30K a month. Imagine if you do it with 2, 3, 4 million. I'm not gonna disclose how much I have at my disposal, But honestly, I can live happily ever after and very, very, very fucking well off for a couple generations if I get that to work. So everyone is too greedy. But the thing is, it's always the equation between capital, risk, and exposure. I don't need to expose 100% of my port to live happy. So if I get something that can help me in my bias, can help me snipe some better entries, and makes me more convicted in either taking profit or where to cut it, except just plain risk management, I'm already fucking golden, man. PineScript to crypto exchange? No, you don't PineScript. You API trade towards it. So you could even connect it. You have a lot of these things where they utilize bots or AI strategies or whatever. But I've never found a working one, to be honest. Just my honest opinion. Listen, guys, if you don't have at least 100k, and people are going to hate me for saying this, everyone who has less than 100k is not going to be a fucking Bitcoin millionaire. It's not happening. What do you think about option writing or doing cash secured puts using your earnings? Bro, I'm in real estate. I'm in real estate. I'm in multiple funds. I do startup investments. I'm well spread out. So I don't necessarily keep all my money in crypto. I diversify. So yeah. Guys, it's watching paint dry right now. I'm gonna cancel this limit order. So as you can see, I canceled the limit order. I want to thank everyone for being here today. It was a fun stream. One last time, please guys, hit that like button. Let's get this like train going. Let's get at least 250 likes. And then I'm gonna greatly fucking thank you all. And I'm gonna see you guys back tomorrow again because I'm toasted. How did you do today? I don't know why it doesn't show my margin anymore. That's so weird as shit. There it is, 4,335. So I think we did more than decent. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for being here. We'll bring some more fire and some more knowledge tomorrow. Have a great evening. You're all amazing.